Right, here we're at Camp Harry again. We've just got my camp set up here, the usual sort of setup. Bit of a lean-to going on.
I like to keep in touch with my feminine side. I've noticed the glory hole's getting a little bit bigger there.
Yeah, it's gained a couple of other sort of like holes there as well for the smaller member.
Lesser endowed.
For the lesser endowed.
See where the rats have been, or the mice have been eating all the material.
Each time you get it out, Damien, it looks worse for wear.
I didn't want to use all my good gear because we stashed the stuff. You don't want to like leave anything valuable, basically.
No. So this is it. Basically, it's only about 12 o'clock, if that, and we've set up camp. So that's always a good thing to get out the way. But just debating on whether to crack a can up and crack one off or what. It's still like a little bit too early in the day. But having said that, we're getting camp set up. So, you know, it might lend itself to a little bit of a drink.
You have to do with a wild camping. You know it makes sense to you. No, it makes sense.
Get out and try a little bit of wild camping if you feel lucky. Well, do you, punk? What I've got here is my wood gas burning stove, and it does what it says on the tin. It basically creates gas through the wood burning process. As you can see, the wood gas process is starting. It's called gasification, and you can see the flames just coming out of the jets at the top. It's quite an efficient way of cooking, actually. That's nearly good to go. He's quite well domesticated, as Damien, like. These lasses got him wheel trained. It's just a piss up in the woods, basically, with a little bit of bushcraft involved. Just put like a little bit of a backdrop top there, just to keep the wind off our backs tonight. But it's shaping up quite canny. We've got the fire area cleaned and tidied, ready to go. It's looking quite canny. It's looking a little bit more professional. See, we've even got bags for our rubbish. Because we knows it makes sense.
Definitely. That's where it's at.
Little bit of wood what we've procured. So it's all done, so we're not like fumbling around later on and we're drunk and stupid trying to look for wood. It's all there.
I'm making little adjustments here and there, and just improvements. Every little increment is just
that's it. We're just making it just that little bit more comfortable. If you don't put in, you get nothing out of it. We've even done like an extra little bit of a seat there as well.
It's more stable. I mean, it was rocking all over the last time. There was a risk of falling out of here and into the river. It's just more, well, safer, basically.
I reckon you could probably get about 5 or 6 people in this setup, no bother at all.
In fact, you can kip in here if you're on your own. You've already done that.
I've already kipped in here. I was just down there.
So basically, it's a ready-made shelter, cooking area, communal area. You can do everything in here. You're on a bit of a slant.
For to do a bivvy. I don't mind if the slants tapers down from my head.
Bit lumpy, but when you're on your mat, that helps.
That's if you want to get down and dirty Harry. So this is the back of the camp. We've just been doing a little bit of camouflaging. we're lucky in a way because we've got all of this sort of like holly here, which is an evergreen, and that just helps to break the outline of the tarp a little bit. We're just prolonging the matter here, like we're now I'll want to just crack into our cans, but none of us wanted to crack open first, so we'd be like branded an alcoholic, so we're going to do it all together. 2, 3. There's a wee lads.
All the best, lads.
To another good one. Because we know it makes sense.
First of many.
First of many tonight and many other days after that.
This is the first wild camp this year, so it's the first wild camp with a drink.
Wait until the fishing season starts. Down there.
And I'm not drinking the dark fruits, so I'm on the real ale.
I'm on the pear cider. That could be viewed as being a feminine drink, isn't it? Could be
But it's got a picture of Taurus on the front, which happens to be
Manly.
my birth sign.
It's manly, isn't it?
It's a manly drink.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit
No, I'm not properly clad.
it's a bit true.
There's something missing. There's definitely something missing. Yeah, that's better. Boosh.
You've got to be dressed for the occasion as well.
You have, yeah.
You can let your beard grow a bit longer, or it's depends on you.
Yeah, I'm looking like some like Afghan warrior. I know, like proper Afghan warrior. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out now because I love you too much, baby. Come now, come ours. This is our little friend.
You know what it is? I can see him pulling stuff up. Right? They look like worms, doesn't they?
Yeah. Tiny little worm.
Tame little animals. One of the eyelets come out, so we've had to like get a stone and a clove hitch to get that in there, just to tie it back up. A couple of prissy knots because it is quite windy. It's just ripped the eyelet straight out the top. So a quick run and repair job here. We're just using like a little stone and just nipping the tarp together, just to give the rope something to sort of like bind onto, and just securing it to the ridge line. This is work in progress. There we go. Perfect. That's just got to get
stone, clove hitch, and then just a quick hack, repair, whatever you want to call it.
simple but really effective. Again, back to drinking now.
We've had camp.
Emergency over, averted.
We've had Storm Dennis, we've had Storm someone else, we've had 5 different storms in the last 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
It's just,
we're witnessing Storm Damien now.
yeah.
They're going to run out of names eventually, aren't they? You know, we're getting that many storms.
I think we're going to run out of names for wild camps as well, because we've done that many wild camps and that many different names for our camps. It's like, let's start thinking something new.
Yeah. Like we've had Tom, Dick and Harry, so where do we go from there?
Tom and Jerry, or
Tom and Jerry, aye. Yeah, the good, the bad and the ugly. This, what would this be? Camp Bad?
Yeah.
Or Camp Ugly?
Nah.
Or am I just talking shite already?
I think you're enjoying it though, that's the important thing.
That's it, like.
We're having a good laugh, good friends, good drink,
Yeah,
beautiful location.
exactly.
You cannot get a much nicer water feature than the one we've got here.
And it's literally 10 minutes drive from where we live. You know, so why travel miles and miles and hours to reach like these exotic destinations when you've got it right on your doorstep.
We're lucky, aren't we? Living in Northumberland.
We are. We're 2 hours from Scotland, 2 hours from the lakes, and 2 hours from Yorkshire.
Well, as the crow flies, we're only 40 odd mile to Kielder, which is on the border with Scotland.
Yeah.
And Carter Bar, which is around there. It's not that far, really.
We're not. I think we're in a good sort of like place, really.
Yeah. We've got the mountains. We've got the seaside. We've got. I think we're lucky in this country. We've got a bit of everything.
We're spoiled for choice, and if you travel, say, 40, 50 mile up the coast, the northeast coast, you've got like Petticoat Wick, and what have you, beautiful. Sort of like, it's even a protected coastline as well. It's a nature reserve.
We've got the history, haven't we?
We've got the history. We've got Bamburgh Castle, you know, and all the sort of like turbulence of the border wars. You know, it's just steeped in history. So we are quite lucky. We've got loads of wild camping venues.
We're spoiled for choice, basically.
We are, and here's the robin back as well. Because he's a robin little bugger. Oh, he's off. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's there. Such a robin little bugger. I was on the rob. Nice little bird. I like a nice bird. What I've got here is a few musical instruments. I've got the panpipe, 12-hole ocarina, Jew's harp, and a penny whistle. Now that thing has on the 12 holes, so that's it. What? Penny whistle?
I'll have easy one.
Try the penny whistle. Very spiritual, isn't it?
You know it makes sense.
Hey, I was getting into it. Wasn't I getting into it?
Yep. Here we've got an Afghan goat herder that's just come into the camp.
Well done.
Well done.
That was just my first performance tonight.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That like.
Thank you, man, Camper, for giving me this, right?
Yeah, it's a personal gift from Man Camper to Damien, because I could see like took a shine of it.
With joy in his face, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm absolutely out of the mood with that because I've never experienced learning anything like this.
We've got the fire gun now, like.
That'll be copyrighted, that one.
Yeah, it will.
Man Camper Productions.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just out of the mood that I'm here with you guys because this is an experience not to be missed.
It is.
The first camp of this year, isn't it?
It's the first camp of the year for me, like.
First of many.
First of many. I kind of wait until the fishing gets gone and then.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to be pulling some nice little trout out there, like catch them
We
a
are.
turn, though.
We are. Yeah. We've got the fire gun, so we're going to try a little bit of wild camping cooking. Once that gets got to cook on, and we've got the roaring of the River Ones back there in the background. We've sealed this up so Damien can't fall down there, because we feel like we're kind of have now happened to Damien.
Well,
Yeah, he's highly respected in the YouTube world.
I'm not getting anybody if I'm dead in the river.
And I'm starting to slur my speech a little bit now, because
we need food, don't we?
we need food.
5 sheets closer to the wind.
We are. And we've got that. Aye. This is where it's at. You know.
Oh, look.
Man Camper's following, so.
Right.
What we've got?
Right, we've got Cumberland sausage. 'Cause I'm from
grills.
Cumberland. I'm a Cumbrian, right? And you kind of want a bit of Cumberland sausage.
So you like a bit of Cumberland meat inside it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to cut them, yeah? Do you want to cut the links? It's a sharp knife.
Put them in the middle there.
You like playing with meat, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah, I like playing with meat. Right? And I'll whack him on there.
He's a meat player.
Oh,
Right.
he likes playing with meat.
And I'll whack him on there.
It's very hot, that fire. I tell you, it's like it'll burn within about a couple of minutes.
Do you know what? When I was a kid, right? Oh, someone showed it. Oh, you can eat raw sausage. I remember having
bad,
raw sausage, right? And that wasn't bad. It was just,
There's always a risk of being bad.
oh, definitely raw pork, innit?
Yeah.
Right. You've always got to have a bit of
I reckon
sausage,
I
haven't you?
reckon I've got a good name for you as well. Cumbrian Paul.
Because you've seen my videos, right? You know that my ancestry
That makes
is
sense.
from Cumberland,
That makes sense.
right?
Aye.
I've even got mountains named after us, Ullick Pike, right?
I see that one.
Yeah. So you know I'm from Cumberland.
Aye, you're well in there, aren't you? And,
Yeah, I'm embedded in the fucking Cumberland Vale, like, aren't I?
aye, definitely. You're very clued up. But your sausage are gonna fall if you didn't fall.
You've seen that,
I'm quite
and
clued
you're
up.
not, because you're quite clued up.
Aye, because I'm just being. I've got these. We haven't eaten these ones yet. But at least we're cooking. That's the important thing. I think.
What's in there? Whoa,
Pièce de
rice,
resistance.
rice,
Curry guy.
there's curry,
And a pack of curry.
pack of curry.
It's like a woman's breast, isn't it? You just
Yeah.
want
Have
to
that.
cook.
He's
Oh.
been in old people's home getting the costume bags out the way, haven't you?
You just want to cuddle up with it, don't you? It's just nice.
Yeah, he's been at it again. he knows where it's at,
Get out
like.
and do a bit of shit collecting. You know it makes sense.
Well, I would say that these chops are ready, like.
They're pretty good, like.
Because you're just doing it now.
Yeah, just get them out.
I'm going to say one thing, this is not a joke, right? That the coronavirus is already spread to like most of the Western Hemisphere and all over the world. Come to think of that, right? What you should do, basically, right, is be already self-prepared. Not many people are, right? I don't think you should panic buy, but what I would say is, I think people should self-isolate, meaning keep out of like places where there's loads of people where you can get infected, like, you know, shopping centres and, you know, places like that.
Yeah,
And just, you know, because if it's like Italy, right, in a couple of days' time, I will predict, right, the way it's going, right, it's expanding and growing each day exponentially, right? So it's doubling each day. So in this country, in the UK, right, every day it's doubling. So what does that tell you, right? Be prepared. In fact, it's actually too late for most people.
There's not enough people doing
yeah,
stuff about it.
yeah.
Doing a bit more wild camping, because by doing more wild camping, you're actually self-isolating yourself anyway. You know?
All these months, years you've been doing wild camping and prepping, now is the time to employ them skills what you have learned.
You ain't going to catch it down here.
Nah, definitely
Yeah,
not.
but you know what way you're going to catch it, right? Is when you go back home, you get in contact with your kids, they've been to school, they've been in contact with everybody else around there,
Right.
and then when you go to the supermarket to get more food, right, then you're going to get it, right? Just coming down here for a weekend, you think it's a false sense of security because you think you're safe from it. No, you're
You've got
not.
to go back.
Yeah,
You've got to go back.
Yeah.
So this is something people should have done a long time ago. They should have they should have been prepping, you know, prep,
yeah.
get all your, you know, we didn't
But the
watch.
quarantine procedures in China, when it first broke out, was a load of shit.
Yes,
That's how it's...
right. So the thing is, right, it's now spread around the world, right?
Aye.
So people, we shouldn't blame countries, right? What we should do is, right, take responsibility for our own actions, right, and should have self-prepped or self-isolated in the first place, right? And that's what people should do. It's a bit too late for that. What I'm saying is now is, right, that people should actually go back, if they've watched this video, right, if it's not too late, right, just go and buy a little bit extra food, a little bit extra
Toilet roll.
well, yeah, a little bit extra in case you need to self-quarantine, because there's no good going up. If you've been quarantined, right, because you've got it, right, then you can't go out. If you've got stuff in the house, right, food is power. Food is love. Food is everything. Food is everything. Food equals bullets, right? It's as simple as that, right? Get out and do a bit of wild camping and prepping. You know it makes sense.
You know
Yeah,
it makes sense. Right. Here we go. Here's the curry.
Colostomy curry.
Yeah. Just been to the old people's home. Here it goes. Here it goes. It's done that before, like.
Squirt it all in there.
Right, aye. That's looking quite nice, that, like.
It's the only way to transport it in here, in these bags.
Straight on
You
there.
know it makes sense when you get that doing in there.
On with the rice.
It may be hard to understand this, right, but I'm actually enjoying this, right? It's amazing. You know?
It's amazing with good company.
Good friends, good crack.
Yeah.
And curry, it's curry-tastic. Now look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the prawns. King prawns in. Look at it. Look at it. Fantastic.
Absolutely tremendous.
Look after the lads.